Samsung's next big foldable is already making waves. In this video, we're diving into the latest leaks and rumors surrounding the Galaxy Z Fold 7, from its expected release date and price to some exciting new features you won't want to miss. Let's jump right in. Looking at the new CAD renders shared by reliable sources like OnLeaks and Android Headlines, it's clear that Samsung isn't going for a complete redesign with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Instead, they're carefully fine-tuning what already works. When open, the Fold 7 is expected to measure 158.4 by 143.1 by 4.5 millimeters, making it just a bit slimmer than the Fold 6. Folded up, it's around 9.5 millimeters thick, or closer to 9 millimeters without the camera bump. That's thinner than before, but not the slimmest foldable out there. Phones like the Oppo Find N5 and Honor Magic V3 still hold that title. But being slimmer doesn't mean the Fold 7 is shrinking. In fact, it might be getting more user-friendly, with a slightly larger 8.2-inch inner screen and a wider 6.5-inch outer screen. This change directly tackles one of the biggest complaints about earlier models, that the front display felt too narrow for comfortable typing or browsing. Another major upgrade could be in the camera department. Samsung might give the Fold 7 a 200-megapixel main camera, which would be a huge jump from the 50-megapixel lens on the Fold 6. If true, that puts its photo game closer to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The ultra-wide and telephoto cameras might stay the same at 12-megapixel and 10-megapixel, but there's also talk of a better under-display selfie camera inside. The Fold SIXS 4-megapixel version didn't impress, so even small improvements would be a welcome change. If Samsung gives the Galaxy Z Fold 7 the same cameras as the Fold 6 Special Edition, it could end up being the best camera setup ever on a foldable from a brand. Inside, the Fold 7 is likely to use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite for Galaxy chip, the same powerful processor found in the Galaxy S25 series. While some rumors mention Samsung's Exynos chip returning in a few regions, it doesn't seem likely, since Samsung has been focusing on its partnership with Qualcomm lately. This chip should make the phone super fast and smooth, especially since it runs cooler thanks to better heat management. As for battery, Samsung seems to be playing it safe with the same 4,400 mAh battery used in past models. That might sound underwhelming, but thanks to the chip's improved efficiency, like we saw with the S25, users could still get more use from each charge. One of the biggest surprises isn't about what's new, but what might be removed: the S Pen digitizer. That's the part that lets the S Pen work without needing its own power. By removing it, Samsung could make the Fold 7 noticeably thinner, around 0.6 millimeters slimmer. But the S Pen isn't going away. Instead, Samsung may switch to a new kind of pen tech, similar to Apple's Pencil, where the pen itself does the work using a battery. It could make the pen chunkier, but the Fold itself would be sleeker, a trade-off that some users might find worthwhile. In the end, the Fold 7 seems less about bold changes and more about thoughtful improvements. With a wider outer screen, better cameras, and a thinner build, Samsung looks focused on fixing the little things. No price leaks yet, but with these upgrades, especially around the S Pen, a price bump wouldn't be surprising. That said, if the Fold 7 truly delivers on all fronts, it may just justify the premium, offering not just a foldable, but a fully refined flagship experience. Let's see if Samsung can turn these leaks into reality. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates.